Welcome back to Living Your Truth. My name is Walisha alongside my special black man.
Mike Marcus.
And today, this is special. It is our anniversary. Nobody really knows how long we've been together.
Nobody.
If you know, you know. But if you don't know,
You don't know.
yeah. This episode is so special because this is how we decided to kick off the celebration, right? Shooting content for the world to see. How you feeling, Mr. Marcus?
I'm feeling amazing. How you feeling?
I'm happy to be here.
And I'm happy to be with you. So
You're
it's a
so
great
sweet.
thing. So I want to get right into it. So be honest. Are relationships harder today or are people just softer?
Relationships are very hard today. It's a little bit of both. I feel that people are sensitive based on what they've been through, like the trauma, the breakups, the cheating, and all of those things. And
hmm
it's also harder because people naturally have a wall up. So, you're trying to get to know a person and, you can't really get through to them. So it's like, how do you crack the ice?
Yeah, I understand that part. Like when it come down to like cracking the ice though, what's the best way, if you had any recommendations, what's the best way to crack the ice?
I don't know because it depends on the person that you're dealing with. I would say like meet people where they are, but if they are not if you're not getting through to them, maybe just leave them alone.
That's fair.
But it's tough to say that also because what if it's a person that you really want? They have to be open to getting to know you. They have to be open to receiving and accepting you.
hmm
So it just depends on the person. I would say try finding a common ground or just being relatable or, just not rushing, taking your time to actually get to know the person fully and deeply. A lot of the times, and I'm guilty of this too, like being impatient, like kind of like rushing people, like because you know who you are, right? You're like, I know who I am. Why can't this person just allow me to love them?
Right.
And it's like you get frustrated because you're like, okay, I have all of this love to give, but they're not receiving me. And it's like very, very frustrating, but you can't rush people because you don't know what people have been through prior.
Yeah.
And we spoke about this in an episode where I said people are numb.
I think society, yeah, nowadays people are numb. 2026, I feel the same way. People are pretty numb. But that's why like a show like this exists. Cause I think people only are numb because they feel like they gave up on trying, right? And it's really because they just most of the time they're trying with the wrong person due to being lonely. And I know we spoke about that on episode 5. Just being lonely. When you're lonely, it causes you to make bad mistakes because you've been alone for so long. So you start to get desperate. So a lot of times I think that that's really like a large factor. So let me ask you this. Do you feel like people are looking for love or just attention?
I can't speak for everybody, but in this day, attention is at an all-time high,
Not just social media.
not just social media. And it's because of social media. A bunch of strangers liking your photos and comments and whatever. It's instant gratification. People feel something like but they
Do that
don't.
again? That's how they be feeling?
Yeah.
Okay, from attention, from a like, comment. That's not good though, necessarily. Because it's
It's
like everybody start to feel like the grass is greener.
Yeah. But they're avoiding the work, the steps, like they like the instant attention without the building, without the steps, the getting to know, they're skipping that and they're okay with people just they're okay.
I love that.
And that's not good because who doesn't want a real genuine connection and love and someone to hold at night and someone to just share everything with? Having a partner is like the best thing ever
It
because
is.
you legit don't have to do anything alone.
Yeah, baby, I ain't gonna lie. Them nights where it's nice and little chill in the room and we close and we just chopping it up.
Mm-hmm.
It's about like 12:15 at night
Mm-hmm.
and out of nowhere I start to feel that toe. It put me right where I need to be.
Even though it's cold?
Even though it's cold, baby.
I like that.
But it put me where I need to be. You know what I mean?
And where's that?
To sleep.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
I really, really like that.
So let me ask you, what's more important to you? Options or loyalty?
Loyalty, of course.
Why you say that?
Because if you have options, that means you don't have the one. That's it.
You'll leave that way as that.
All of the options equal your one.
So, matter of fact, I could agree. And I think Jeff said that too.
He sure did.
Shout outs to Jay Lorenzo.
Yeah.
My boy Jeff, man. 101. Yo, he said, if you had, what he said again to the T?
Guys have a bunch of women because they don't have the one.
Simplicity. That is that I feel like that's really the truth. I never heard that before. And a lot of men are looking for really one woman, I feel ultimately. Unless they just, that's what they want is multiple women, right? Obviously. But other than that, I know it is men that's looking for that one woman. And it's hard to find everything in one. You know what I mean? Maybe she ain't cooking, she look good and everything. She doing her thing. She know how to dress, she know how to speak. But then maybe it's like she don't cook. But that side girl may make that good dish. Just like your mom used to make it or your grandmother.
I got a question for you.
Slow down. Not good.
Since you on the topic, is cheating a mistake or just a decision men make when they think they won't get caught?
Is cheating a mistake?
You heard what I said.
I did.
Don't even repeat it. You heard what I said.
Nah, cheating's not a mistake. I think guys already know half the time what they want to do, how they want to do it. Don't get me wrong. You know what I think a lot of people don't speak about? And that's a question that women will have for men. But I think in theory, a lot of women don't understand that men end up cheating on women due to having mistreatment at home. Right. It's a such thing as being abused. Like men can be abused, right? And it's not all the time on a physical note, obviously, but on a mental note. Always being bashed, never feeling good about themselves. The woman ain't helping them feel better about themselves. The world is already hard on men, right? So then they come home and they getting punished at home, with just, like I said, just bad language towards them, making them feel bad, never like uplifting them. Like that's a problem. So a lot of times guys just they lean towards women that are just softer, nicer, kind.
For the guys that are in relationships that are currently cheating, what is your advice to them?
The guys that's currently cheating right now as we speak, I think they should one day just question why they're cheating.
I'm sure they know.
No, they know that they're cheating, like the act, because they're going to do it. But I don't really think they really know to the T, like, yo, why am I really doing this? Because cheating is still a decision, right? And we decided to be committed to our spouse, right? Whether we're married or we in a long-term commitment. The whole idea is like you made a decision to that person. And laying down, I've been there. You laying down every night with that woman that you love. Not that you don't love her, but you laying down with her every night. And then you going out doing whatever you're doing with the side girl, right? And it feels good. It feels great.
Second girlfriend, not side girl.
You're right. We got to get rid of that word.
Slow down and grab the wool.
We got to get rid of that word. You're right. You're right, baby. Because side chick is not even cool, to be honest. We're going to say
second girl.
We're going to say the potential girlfriend or sister wife. Can we say that?
I like that.
That's good, right? We're not calling it side chick no more. It's potential sister wife.
That's it.
Because we don't know if the main, how would we say that?
First girl?
The first girlfriend, she may be open to it. We don't know though, unless the man presents it. So what I'm saying is guys need to question themselves. Why am I cheating on my girl, right? I love her, right? Why am I doing this? Is something really missing? Should I be moving on? Maybe I'm not happy with this woman. I just don't know how to let her go. That's be a lot of men's problem. They've been checked out. The same way women would check out. They've been checked out. But they're not man enough to say, yo, look, man, this is not a fit for me and you. Not a fit for you because you complain at me every day about me. So maybe I'm just not a fit for you no more. A lot of men don't know how to detach themselves from long-term relationships.
Yeah.
And understand it's okay. You can still love somebody. That does not mean you should be with them.
What advice would you give the man? that are currently cheating?
What I'm saying to
You said you would tell them to question why they're cheating.
right?
But that's not advice.
No, you have to question yourself why you're cheating, right? Once you question yourself why you're cheating, you can make a decision on should you be with this person or not. The cheating, what I'm saying is people struggle with long-term commitments, understanding like, hey, look, how to detach themselves from it. You love the person, so you confuse being in love or loving a person with you have to be with the person.
Right.
You
So
have to
once
make a
they
decision as a
question-
man.
So once they question why they're cheating, then what?
Yo, why you cheating? Once you find out, okay, I'm cheating because, yo, listen, this woman don't even make me feel good. I haven't been feeling good. We've been together 5 years. I haven't been feeling good since two
Right.
years. At that point, 3 years, bro, you do the math.
Yeah.
You've been losing 3 years. What you holding on to?
Yeah.
Y'all don't got no kids. And if y'all got a kid, maybe you hold on to that you got a kid. I want to keep the family together. It's a lot of men like that. I got to keep the family together, big dog. It's cheaper to keep all this stuff. What I'm saying is, what about your happiness? You just going to deteriorate? You just going to die out unhappy because you didn't want to tear up the family?
Yeah.
What about you? What about you?
What about them?
That's my question. What about you? You know what I'm saying? So I really want to get into the nitty gritty with you though. Have you ever took care of a man?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Hello?
Have you ever took care of a man?
It's getting hot in here.
I know.
Whew. Hi, Mr. Marcus.
What's up, sweets? Have you ever took care of a man?
Yes.
What you doing taking care of a man, Alicia?
I was young.
How young?
I don't know.
5 years
maybe
ago,
like,
10 years ago?
Relax. I was like maybe early 20s. Maybe early 20s. I don't know.
What you was doing? What you was doing for them?
Cooking. You know?
You what else you was doing? You was paying bills?
Nah. I was early 20s. Like, you know, it wasn't that crazy. Just a little, you know, buying stuff, like
You lending them the car?
going out to eat.
You lent them the car?
I probably did that maybe once or
And
twice.
you lent them a card?
No. The car, yeah, because, you know, we had to get around. And I would like pay for stuff like dates, little small stuff. It was nothing crazy. I was young. We were both young. So it wasn't nothing heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
So-
little knick-knack stuff. Like,
So when you gonna take care of me?
you want me to take care of you? I do take care of you, Mr. Marcus.
Nah, I know. I'm playing with you. I'm playing with you.
You want me to pay for everything? You want me to trick on you?
Yo, where's the trick in that for the where's the trick in that for the real men?
I send you money for the love.
Nah, you do send me money for the love though. I appreciate it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm playing with you. I'm playing with you overall.
I do more with you than I've ever done with anybody else.
Okay.
Because I respect you. The little things that I was doing before was like little chump change. But now, you got the best version of me.
I know.
I'm glad you know. Don't you ever forget it.
I've been through that.
Okay.
No question. Let me ask you, how you feel about all girls trips?
I don't do all girls trips with single women. If I do a girls trip, which I probably won't, it would have to be with women that are in relationships.
Yeah? And what that would look like?
Nah, if they're in relationships, they should respect the man that they're with.
Okay. Do
Yeah.
you think that that's happening a lot lately? Or you just hoping and praying that these women are that?
I mean, I know who the ones are. I know who.
You know them, they could scope them out.
Yeah, but I know that based off of conversation. Like, I don't have many friends, but like the girls that I do have and speak to, like, they're cool. Like, you know, and they respect our relationship. They know there's just certain things I'm not doing. Like, I would be considered like the mean girl out of the group. It's just certain things I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm good. So they know not to even play with me. But girls trips,
You think it's just, so you feel like girls, so for single women it's cool. Like, I mean, it's not cool, you saying. It ain't the best. But they single though. I mean, they could be doing whatever. Yeah.
But girls trips in general,
Mhm.
if you feel like you have to go on a trip without your man,
Mhm.
that's a red flag. because that means that you need a break from your relationship. And there's nothing wrong with breaks. Like, let me not, say that. But I don't know. I just think that, like, I'm gonna be real. Like, girls be hormone off. Like, they be doing craziness. They be doing some crazy stuff.
But that's a forever thing though. Not to sound like that, but with women,
and it's not good.
what women is like that sometimes. They on a roller coaster sometimes. It happens.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I
for
mean?
me, I don't want to see it because I never want nobody to think I'm doing it too.
Okay. So wait, do you associate whores to be with whores? Do you not feel like it could be a group of 4 women and then it be one whore? It got to be at least, how many whores do you think it is? With one.
If you see a group of cops down the street and one of them got plain clothes, are you not going to assume he a cop? Oh, hey officers, not you. You're just in plain clothes. What the hell?
Nah, that's a fact. Okay.
Oh, excuse me. I was talking to the police officers. No, get out of there.
So you think they all are?
What do they have in common?
Nah, you're right.
Their nails? Yeah, girl, my nails is pink today. Yours is pink too. Yeah, girl, let's go on a trip. No.
And that's about funny, yo. Okay.
Excuse me, officer. Not you. You're in plain clothes. I was talking to the ones that are dressed up today.
All right, so let me ask you this question. Have you ever thought about getting a man name tatted on you?
I've been. Why are you doing that to me, Mr. Marcus?
What? Doing what?
Have I ever thought about it? I've thought about it, yeah.
Okay.
And I did it.
You did?
Yeah.
Word? I'm talking about before me.
No.
Okay.
I never thought about it.
Okay.
Because if I did, I would have done it.
Okay.
What you think about heavily, you end up doing. And it didn't take me that long to do it. So
no, I got you.
Because I thought about it and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, that I mean, I'm just asking. Like, I don't have no tattoos, but I'm just like, sometimes I wonder your thought process before me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like I've spoken about getting like matching tattoos with someone.
Yeah.
But
just never happened or never went through. That's fair. So when it comes down to like your past relationships in general, what do you think really made it fail, if you had to say? No bias neither. I need you to like not add in. Don't just think about the man's what he did. I'm just thinking overall. What do you think? What caused it to fail for you?
In my past relationships, I was just never with my person. I was never with someone that fully understood who I was, accepted me, embraced me, and uplifted me. Everybody that I don't got no exes. Let me clear the air. I don't have no exes. These are all just hypotheticals because Mike Marcus is my only man. You heard?
There we go.
Let me clear the air.
As you should.
Hypothetically speaking, of course. In my past, maybe I was asleep. People were just never like me. Like, they were either in competition with me, they were either jealous of me, or they just didn't want me to be better than them. And, I like to know and understand that I'm a good person. I mean well, my heart is pure. I would do anything for anybody that I love. But I've never been with somebody that can lead, protect me, and support me. It was either they could lead me, but they didn't support or protect me. They could protect me, but they didn't. Like, it was always something missing. And I didn't want to be by myself, but I also didn't want to be a whore either. And there's nothing against whores. Everybody likes whores.
Everybody like them in some shape or form.
Yeah, they're fun.
100%.
Whores are fun.
No, whores is definitely fun.
But for me,
No. Whores is fun.
F is for friends who
Do
do
stuff
stuff
together.
together.
U is for you and me.
What's the N? And
And it
it's for
was
anywhere
anywhere,
and anytime
anywhere.
at
Went
all.
down in the deep blue sea. We wildin'.
But for me, I never wanted to be got a guy. Like, I'm a
Mhm.
wife. Like, I like to cook. I like to host. Like, my idea of a nice day or date with my lover is just like us chilling, spending time. Like, I'm not the girl that's outside. Like, I don't gotta be outside. Like, I like to be home, cooking, baking, making whatever. Like, that's me. And I've always struggled with finding my person due to something. And I always felt like the people that I was coming across were experiences and they were soulmates. They weren't life partners. And there's a difference. You know, we are actively calling our partners soulmates. Soulmates depart. Life partners are there, like for you throughout. And I just was never with a person that checked all of my boxes. And I used to feel
And
like,
what you mean by boxes? You mean like every?
yeah, like just have everything that I needed them to have and just be compatible with me. Wait,
God,
say that
I know
again?
what you mean.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
Say it again.
No, what do you mean?
You asked me something. Say it again.
Say, what you mean? When it flies, it flies. You know what I mean?
Come on, Mr. Marquez.
No, it's okay, baby.
Be nice to me.
I am.
You made me lose my train of thought.
Go ahead, bring it back. I'm sorry.
So, you know, in past Dylan's past relationships, you know, there was just always something missing. And it's either I couldn't fully be myself or I had to fully be like them or, you know, they just didn't make me feel good after a while. And I always said I was a lot of people's trophies. Like I
Mhm.
looked good next to them, but they just didn't know how to love me. And I don't have like all of these extensive requirements either, like most women, like, oh, you got to be 6 feet, you got to make this, da, 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 da. Like, I don't have all of those check boxes. I just want a person that can love me, support me, see me, and just love me the way that I love them. Like, I just always yearned for that. And I'm so glad that I never settled like for less or made any permanent decisions that would have blocked me from receiving you because my ass would have been grass.
Yeah. Yo, you know what's so crazy? I think at the time frame when we reconnected and everything, like how I was looking at things and you was telling me like your whole experiences, like with guys and everything. I really was like, I don't know why, like I fake got upset.
Because you didn't like how they was treating me.
Yeah, I just think you was experiencing things based upon who I know you to be. I'm just like, I don't know how guys could like treat you like that. Like to me personally, it didn't make any sense at all. It's one of those things where I'm like, how could you be so kind and giving? Like just me knowing you, I'm just like, I see you how you are with anybody, like even as a friend. That's how I really seen it at first. How you treat your friends. I'm like, damn, if you treat your friends like this, offering them a bunch of things, hey, you want to take this? You want this water? Hey, I got this thing for you. Like you just do random special, like cool acts. And it's like for guys to be like it don't matter to them. Knowing the trash bags that's out there, I'm just like, how could somebody treat somebody like you like that? But it's like maybe I don't know where that would stem from.
I think,
But wait, before anything, I have a real question for you. Another question.
okay,
Have you ever cheated before on a guy?
yes,
You have.
yes.
Oh, so baddies do cheat.
I mean,
Do baddies cheat?
I don't got no exes, so technically I didn't do nothing.
No, but
It doesn't exist.
do baddies cheat? You cheated before.
I cheated before. I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie.
What caused the cheating?
I was unhappy. I didn't I didn't know how to get out of the situation that I was in. I knew that that person wasn't for me, and I don't know. It just felt different after a while. Around the time, oh my god, around the time I was celibate, and we had a conversation. I remember like it was yesterday, and we were together maybe like 8 months before it actually happened. And I looked at him and I told him, I said, listen, you know, if you're not for me, if you're not somebody that I'm supposed to be with, leave me whole for my husband. Like, I'm good. Like, don't break my celibacy to play around with me. Like, this is a real thing. And I remember him just sitting there staring at me, and I was like, he had no real expression, but I can tell he heard what I was saying. And then eventually, when we did, seal the deal, things started to change. And I always felt like at that point, that I wasn't his one. Like, because there was certain things that, when it's not going to go far. And I was
Yeah.
kind of mad at myself because I'm like, yo, I should have never. But it's like, how do you spend every day with a person and not eventually give in? Like, we're spending countless times and hours together, and it happened. And I kind of felt things like change, like it really changed. And I just was like, it just happened. Like, it just, and eventually we didn't last. We broke up, whatever. And it was a really nasty breakup. And it hurt me. It hurt me really, really bad. But I knew it was coming. I
Okay.
knew. And, I felt kind of crazy because I'm like, yo, I could have maintained my celibacy. Like, I could have went longer. So
Yeah.
I was mad at myself for giving in, but I thought he was a great guy. Like, I really did. I thought he was a great guy. I thought he was my one. And and I used to always say, like, I'm a trophy to you. Like, I looked good. I looked good for him, but he just was not my person.
Yeah, that's tough, especially after going celibate. I know you're celibate, for 3 years?
3 years.
Yeah, that's a long time. That's good. That's a lot of self-discipline, and it takes a lot. I think that's how I know, by the way, when you told me that, I said, nah, she's a person that care about herself. Because a lot of people would never lock it up. You know what I mean? Once it's open, it's open, Let me ask you this question. When it comes down to men and women, who do you feel cheats more?
Men cheat more, women cheat smarter.
So women are better at cheating.
Women are better at cheating. You will never know.
Why you say that though? Because I feel like I would know. Like, by the way, like, I don't want you to ever think. I don't want you to ever think.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Hello.
God damn.
That's how I'm on the phone. Hello? Hello.
First of all, you're my life partner. We locked in.
I know. Don't let that go over your head.
Don't let that go over
Shout
your
outs
head.
to Ian Bick.
Yeah. You're my life partner, baby. I could never trade gold for a penny. Are you crazy?
I'm not crazy, babe.
So don't act crazy.
I'm going to stop acting then.
Guys will never know. Guys cheat more, women cheat smarter. Women are very tactical. You will never know.
Yeah,
You never know.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you something about me. This is real.
You probably would know because you know me.
Exactly. And men know they woman. What I'm saying is don't let some guys, don't get me wrong. They don't, it's like women. I don't want y'all to think y'all smarter. What women aren't that smart now. Let's stop it now.
You will never know.
Listen to me. You listen to me?
You would, but guys, y'all would never know.
You listening to me?
No. Are you listening to me?
I had a really bad experience. I'm going to tell you when I didn't know. My really bad experience. I didn't know. I ain't going to lie. I got caught slipping. I had an idea. Matter of fact, I'm lying. I knew. Listen, early on in
How'd you know?
I'm going to tell you, early on in my stages. You feel me? I was, I probably was like in my 20s. No. I was like 19, something like that.
We spilling it today.
Sometimes you got to spill a little tea. Just make sure it ain't too hot though.
That's right.
But I'm going to tell you this. It's always hot. When I was younger, it was signs. The woman, basically, I loved her to death. This was my first baddie. You already know, my first baddie.
Ladies, everything. You don't never want to be a man first baddie.
You don't want to be that. You don't want to be that.
But you can't help it.
But you want to be that though.
Yeah.
I know people say that. Like, I don't want to be his first baddie. Yo, I'm going to be honest. It's a great thing. Yo, I was a great guy.
I know you.
She changed my life. That's basically what I'm trying to say. She
Mr.
changed.
Marcus.
Baby, it broke me up, sweets.
I know.
Like, for real. I don't think she even know to this day. Like, that really.
Tell her right now. Look in that camera and tell her right
baby,
now.
I may cry.
Tell her.
Nah, seriously. Listen, I'm going to just let you know you broke my heart. The person I am today, though, you also helped make. So that whole experience that transpired, it sucked at the time because it was hard to let you go. And I had to make a decision for me and you. It wasn't just about me, right? Not feeling good, anything like that. But it was for you to see what's really out there, if the grass is greener or not. And what was so deep was that how I felt about you, it was very just strong. I would do anything in the world. And I know it's other guys that feel the same way about their first baddie. They do anything in the world for her. And like anything, you know what I'm saying? Like perfect example, when you told me not to ever speak to no girls. I have done that, which sounds crazy. No, it don't sound crazy. It is crazy. If any other woman told me to do that moving forward, it never happened. But I had to learn because I said, how I found out is that she's going through my phone, right? Trying to check on me, who talking to me, who writing me. You see a girl write me, hey, how you doing? Da-da-da-da. Make it a big fuss. Oh my gosh, da-da-da, she like you, da-da-da-da. I stopped talking to her. People I known way before. Conversation was nothing. One day, this is the 10th time. At the 10th time, I'm like, I'm about to go through your phone. No, you're not. You're not going through my phone. When you got so defensive.
Fellas, if you reach for your woman's phone.
And she do this.
Let me see that again.
Do not. If she hit you with like mortal, like she about to get it on.
Yeah, in trouble.
Just know, fellas, I mean this from my heart. Just know. That's what I'm going to say to you. Just know. It should never be like that. And the moment she did that, I was younger. I said, whoa, that's a little off. Why she going so hard? She do this all the time to me. I don't got a cold. I never even asked. I found out though, like anybody else would. And when I found out, I saw that she was doing everything that she told me not to do. And it was so disheartening, I'm saying, for me, because I'm like, damn, I thought you just wanted me to be better for you. But you just wanted to be better. And you wanted to eat your cake and have your cake and eat it too. And it's like, wow. I was so young and naive to it. You know what I'm saying? But over time, and I still stuck around. Got more ammo. I'm one of the guys that get ammo. I get so much ammo, I try to take out all your excuses, all your rebuttals. That's how I am.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And what I'm saying is, finally, I just really departed where I said, look, this isn't a fit for me and you. You know what I mean? Me or you, right? And at the end of the day, I'm hoping one day you become a better woman. And whoever that person is that you was looking for, I'm hoping that you get them and find happiness. It's no offense. Woman deleting me off everything, whatever. But as a man, you got to stay strong. This is what I'm talking about. Me and her, I had to ignore 100 missed calls the same night. How many men is going to do that? Not many.
Yeah, they folding.
They're going to fold eventually, right? You still deal with the little trickle calls during the week, random calls, texts. Literally ignored them for the rest. We didn't talk 2 years, boom, left it like that.
You had to go through that though, baby.
I know. I'm just saying it's good guys out there though. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's good guys out there. It's great. It's good women as well. But it just sucks. Those good guys turn into guys like me. I'm still a good guy. But some guys they turn into Venom. Some guys turn into Spider-Man. You understand what I'm saying?
I know.
I turned into Spider-Man.
As you should.
But it's a lot of Venoms out there. And they need this. They revenge.
Yeah.
They're angry for real. You understand what I'm saying? So if women is better, they can have it. Cool. I'm just saying you just turning the men. That's why it becomes man haters. That's what ends up happening.
Yeah.
You know? So it ain't the lack of. That's all.
Have you ever had a good woman and still entertained other options?
Damn, baby. Still entertained other options? I did.
Living your truth.
I did. I had a good woman and still entertain other options. I didn't know why though.
Did you find out?
Wait, when you say entertain other options, what are you speaking about exactly to the T?
You need me to write it down, take a picture?
Not write it down. I'm just saying when you not write it down. What I'm saying when you say entertain options,
like
I'm gonna be with them, no, or no, just like talk to them. I'm really just asking.
You
for real.
Always do this. You a salesman forever.
You always do this. No more excuses. You know what? Nah. I have entertained. I entertained.
Okay.
Having a good woman before. The reason, it goes back to what Jeff said. I think that's the only thing I could think of.
Right. She wasn't the one.
She wasn't the one that was giving me everything in one.
Right.
So I was
Searching for something.
Searching for something. I had someone tell me I was going out a lot at the time, and she was like, "You're out here looking for something. You must be out here looking for something." I was going out every weekend. Now I was working too, meaning like that was along with the record label and everything like that. But it was just like that time frame. She's like, "You must be looking for something because you always out or you always want to go out." Now I love being home. That was the weird thing about like her perception on things, like saying that to me. I used to be like, "Wait, why you say that?" Questioning. I used to even get upset. But in reality, I think about it now and I'm like, she had to be right in some shape or form. You know what I'm saying? So like now I'm just at the point where I understand that. I understand exactly what Jeff said. You know what I mean? If the man had the woman all in one, he wouldn't be out looking for other options.
Okay. I got something juicy for you.
How juicy?
Real juicy. What do guys do on guys trips?
Come on, baby. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I know what guys do on guys trips.
What guys do? You wow. Oh. No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what guys do for. Well, I'm not gonna tell what guys do. No, you're wilding. You're wilding. You're wilding. You're wilding. You're wilding. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what I do.
Guys do whatever they want to do on guys trips. How about that?
Exactly.
Whatever they want to do.
Whatever's
they're doing
there.
it because they're there in the moment, present, and active.
When am I gonna run into another Jezebel? When? I'm in Brazil. When I'm running into Jezebel again? I ain't never gonna see Jezebel again. Most likely not. Most likely I'm not. So at the end of the day, it's like, I think it's just like the same way the sun come up and the sun go down. That's how I treat my time. Like it's promised, hopefully, that it's gonna go up.
Say that again?
The same way the sun come up and then the sun go down. Like that's basically the way I'll be living my life out there. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. Like I go by a feeling, right? And it's not, that's me in general though. Like I'm not out here talking to 1,000 girls and stuff. Like I'm not the guy doing things like that. But, and even single or not, I wouldn't do that. But it is time frames where, let's just say it's a vacation or something like that. It's still an energy thing. Like, every girl ain't busting it wide open on vacation or doing things like that. Even if you're having a good conversation, it may not ever lead there. You know what I mean? That's not really sometimes what I'm even thinking about. But can it happen? Absolutely. I leave it up for what it is, right? I just go on that moment. You know what I'm saying? And is every guy on a group trip thinking like that necessarily? I'm not going to say yes or no to that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't make that face. Don't do that. 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 What I'm saying is, on the real, I'm not too sure because some guys could be in relationships. Some guys could be single. Some guys can also be like, man, I need to relax. I need to relax. Guys go to relax too. Shades on.
Why they can't relax in their house?
Yeah, let me tell you something. Let me tell you a real story though. You ready?
I'm always ready.
I went on a trip before with the guys. You hear me? I'm not even going to say the guys' names. Anybody that knows me in real life, don't think it's about those guys all the time neither. Guys was there, whatever. But I'm going to tell you something. Somebody, long story short, we're not cool no more, nothing like that. But look, we out, out and about. I'm not even going to say the town, nothing, but we out and about.
I need you to talk slow before you slip.
I'm not going to slip. No. It's no slipping. It's no slipping. I'm out and about. We go to the club. We meet these girls by the beach. Met these girls. Blue Eyes White Dragons. And long story short, they
end up. For the record, those are snow bunnies, y'all.
Yo, we end up being up. They had blue eyes. But long story, we meet them, whatever, we chopping it up. So we end up, they like, oh, I was like, you gonna come out? Y'all should come out tonight. They like, oh yeah, we come. Long story short, we go out. We with them the whole night. We in the spot, it's feeling good, we loopy, right?
Was like this?
Yeah, yo, I hate when you do it.
That was like that in the spot?
Facts.
Yo, bro, give me another drink. Yeah, bro. Yeah. It's lit here, bro. Yo, that was like that.
Facts. So look, I'm gonna tell you something. So my boy is talking to the other girl, right? The friend. So naturally, he like, oh, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna ask them if they gonna fly back with us. We feeling wavy, it's late. Yo, ask them fly back. I got you. I start talking to them, talking to them when I'm talking to them. Yo, what's up? Like, you gonna it's possible for you to fly back. Bring your friends. All right, I'm gonna ask them. All right, cool. She go ask them, whatever. She comes back over. She's like, oh, my friend don't want to come. I'm like, damn, it's over for me then. But she was like, I'll come. I said, you'll come? She was like, yeah. I said, I bet. So we going back, but I'm the only one going back with a friend, with a girl. So we flying back, we drive back, get to the spot. My boy flies in the room. My other boy stays out, like kind of like in the kitchen. We sitting in the living room at the table. So I'm like, yo, we talking, whatever. Just chopping it up, having a good time. My boy pulls up the chair, you hear me? Like on some CIA, like interrogation. Like I'm talking about the chair backwards. He sits down, he like, where's your friend? So I'm looking at him like, yo, what's going, like, she's like, oh, I don't know. Now, remember, she's the only woman here. She's like, oh, I don't know. He's like, where's your friend though? Why wouldn't she come back if you here? So she's like, I don't know. Whatever case is like, she just told me she didn't want to come.
That ain't good.
Long story short, she stayed. We hit it off. The morning time I hear like talking. It's the guys. They're in the kitchen area, but they're loud. It's only one person talking, which is him. He's like, yeah, he in there with this girl, da-da-da. Yo, you'd think this is my girl, long story short. He's super loud. Anybody can hear him. I felt super embarrassed for her. We end up leaving. Like, I'm like, oh, you ready? Whatever the case is. She's like, yeah, still sweet. She's a sweetheart. Get up. Obviously, I'm going to drive her back to her place. Come out the door. Everybody looking. It's still like the walk of shame. I ain't going to lie. Guys like, oh, hey, good morning. Good morning, right? Yo, what's up? Yeah, da-da. We get towards the door. He's by the door already. He says, get this bitch from up out of here. Yo, I said, yo, hold on. Yo, Alicia, I swear. He says, get this bitch from up out of here. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm like, yo, why would you do that to her?
He was salty he didn't have no girl.
So what I'm trying to tell you is, this is the same guy that said, yo, man, I came back. I checked him. Yo, bro, what was that about, bro? That was wild, embarrassing. Like, you don't treat women like that, da-da-da. Yeah, bro, da-da-da. He's going off. He's mad. He's like, yo, the girl didn't come back. Why she ain't come back? Why she ain't talk to me? Da-da-da. I said, bro, that's not your girl. Then he hits me with the famous line, and this is what's going back to what I'm saying about guys trips. He's like, yo, we supposed to be out here spending time together, taking pictures and shit. So what I'm trying to tell you is, everybody's guys trip is not the same, because I never heard that. And mind you, I never heard that in my life. And we was taking pictures. We took like pictures, videos, whatever. So what I'm just trying to tell you is, every guy's trip isn't necessarily what women may think.
Okay.
I'm thinking one thing and I'm on the trip. He's thinking something else. The other guy's thinking something. So you get what I'm saying? Like, that's the craziest thing I've been through. Last trip with him, and it was over.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say about that. Because that's the first time I've heard something like that about a guy's trip too. Like, that's mad funny.
It's wild. It's wild. A little questionable. That long story short.
Yeah.
A lot questionable. I never dealt with something like that in my life. But I'm just here to defend the men, because that's always a thing where it's like, yo, you know what guys do on a guy's trip.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Okay. So, do you feel like anything is missing in your life right now?
No.
Do you have everything that you need?
I have everything that I need.
Okay.
Only why I say that is because I found you.
Oh, Mr. Marcus.
I'm serious, babe. Like, it is.
That's why I call you my special black man, because you're so special.
You've been saying that from day one, though.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you, because it's not nothing I ever had to tell you to say to me, but you just always know all the right things to say, and it keeps me going. Like, I always naturally think positive about myself and how I am, and I'm highly confident about myself, but damn, man, I can't never miss a step with you. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I go everywhere with you, because it's like, man, I need that all the time. It matters. And that's why the long-term commitment, and us, the whole engagement, all that stuff, like, that stuff was a must for me. It was a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer for me, Because the feeling is special. I got 2 last questions for you. I want to ask you really quick.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yeah, I'm always ready.
Sorry, not 2. It's actually 5 questions.
Okay.
All you could do, no explanation, just answer.
Okay.
One or the other. Okay?
Okay.
Toxic or boring?
I'm a city girl.
I know.
Well, I'm not a city girl. I'm a girl from the city.
Uh-huh. I hear you.
I need a little toxic word.
I know that boring is not doing it. Trust me. I already know the answer. I know you. All right, cool. Love or respect?
Respect.
One person forever or options?
My person forever with little options on the side for us both as a sister wife.
Wow.
Potential sister wife.
All right. Privacy or transparency?
Transparency.
Submission or independence?
Submission all the way. Every day.
You on fire, like always. Listen, guys, make sure you guys, continue to tune in. Me and Walisha always do raw talks. This episode for us is definitely truly
So
special because
Happy
our anniversary is coming
Mr.
up.
Marcus.
And with us, we just want to help you guys navigate the journey of real love. And make sure whatever you do, make sure you don't let nobody ruin your day. We're going to leave you on that note.
Bye, guys.
Peace.